Tell me when we're live.
All right, we are live. Hello.
Yo.
Yo.
Yo. This is DN walking into someone's house for the first time, and in true Pinoy Kalye fashion, I will sit on the floor and ask weird questions and tour myself into each and every room until my host is uncomfortable, rather. Hello, chat.
Why is that
Hello.
so true?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's how the Pinoys do it, man. And I like, there's very few things I'm proud of my country, and that's like one of the more based ones that I truly do respect. I grew up in the streets. I will act like I'm in the streets. we are literally on the street either.
That's true.
I mean, there's a table in here, but this is still a street.
Yeah, this is basically, technically the streets, I guess. We could be on the road for all you know. We just gotta move the table when a truck passes by.
Yep, we're gonna have that fucking TikTok thing, that TikTok train derailing thing. We're actually sitting on a fucking trail.
Oh my God!
A train. Yeah, man. See, have you saw that? Have you seen that?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That shit is, it's insane, brother. It's actually just genuinely insane.
The things people will do for clout, huh?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I like to say it, right? I like to say that, whenever people like content creators or anyone does anything for just to survive or just for money or whatever, right? Because they need it. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes, right? But if the sole purpose is clout, and that's like, whoa, brother, you can't eat off of clout. Like, fucking, I mean, yeah, sure, you get your 15 minutes of fame, but like in TikTok, like fucking derailing,
Yeah.
like, that's not worth it. That's like unproductive.
Yeah,
rather.
and was there anyone hurt? Like, was the driver of the train hurt?
Oh no, that I have no idea, honestly.
Okay.
I just think that no, I think he got hurt, not physically, but he's going to jail.
Oh,
That's the extent of it, I would think.
For a few years too, I think, like 6 or 7 years, something like that. Oh, also, hello, Rima. Rima's in chat.
Wait, which one?
YouTube.
YouTube or Twitch one?
Yeah,
Oh
YouTube.
shit, hold on. Where's your YouTube channel? I haven't opened up your YouTube channel.
It should be on the Twitter post as well. So,
okay.
Hello, Kokuki, hello, Squee, hello, Tharja, hello, Chocola, hello, Aladia, hello, Emily, and hello, Bingle. But yeah.
Oh shit.
So, yeah, my name is Clotho Melodium. I'm, the musical Prince of Darkness of, NEXAS Class Genesis, and this is our honored guest today, Depressed Nousagi, the VTuber historian, right? That was your tag?
I'm a rabbit. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a rabbit creature.
Yeah.
With a Jack Daniels. That should explain every inch of my character. That should condense it. That should tell you who I am as a person too.
Oh, also,
Yep.
thanks for the follow. But yeah, anyways, so DN, I've actually been wondering, how long have you been kind of like in this VTuber rabbit hole, kind of pun intended, you know?
I mean, if we want to be technical, I've been here since the Kizuna Ai days, right? I was like one of those like schizos. Well, not necessarily. I wasn't a schizo at that time, but like I was so passionate about Kizuna Ai. Bro, I treated Kizuna Ai as if she was my Miku.
Oh, really?
I mean, I was still okay at that time. I was still kind of obsessed with Miku. Yeah, I was still kind of obsessed with Miku and Vocaloid and all that sort of shit. And I still am to a certain extent, but not really anymore. But Kizuna Ai was my second extension of that. I really loved her shit. I didn't understand every single thing she says, but I watched the shit out of her videos, bro. I would spam it to hell and back. Because I thought they were so funny. I don't even understand what she was saying, but I thought it was so funny, right? That's like, I think that's weird. But anyway, I really only came back to VTubing in 2020. I mean, roughly 2019. That was when early 2019 rather. Late 2018, early 2019. That was when I started kind of dropping off of Miku and started branching out to other VTubers. But in mid 2019, that's when I kind of stopped because like life happened, and then in 2020, like literally January of 2020. That's when that's when I discovered like Coco, like the fucking Coco commercial thing
Oh my
with
god,
Watame in it.
same!
Yeah, that was the first. Like I saw this video that had like what 9K views,
Yeah.
and that's like, what the fuck is this? And then I just clicked it, and I went in an entire fucking rabbit hole, bro.
Yeah.
And it's history from there. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's when I started also discovering other people.
Yeah, as for me, my very first VTuber video was actually because I'm a trained chef, right? And my friend knows I really love takoyaki. It's like one of my favorite things in the world. And she sent me this this clip of Hachama cooking takoyaki and Luna just suffering. And I'm like, I hate this, but I love this at the same time. What is this? And so I've been watching Kizuna Ai and everything, like I've also been there, but I really just got into VTubers after that. But yeah.
Bro, I thought you were about to say Ina. Honestly, but it makes more. The fact that you watched Hachama first kind of explains how you decided to hit me and Rima up, because like I didn't want look, man, like I have to say, like I do kind of want. I don't want to frame this as some sort of a bigger deal than it is, but it's like I kind of wanted to ask you, like, like there's a lot of content creators who could have hit up, right? Why me? It's like, whoa.
I mean, honestly, it's because even before I joined NEXAS, I've been watching your guys' stuff, And
hell yeah.
Yeah. And then I decided to say hi in the chat, and you guys responded, and I'm like, you know what? I wonder if I can get them on Teatime. It'll be really cool if I actually get to talk to them, because it seems like you two are really fun, and I have been talking to you guys behind the scenes, and it did kind of prove that we kind of do vibe with each other, so that's good.
Yeah, man. Look, I appreciate that, which is cool. Okay. Well, I mean, look, I'm not very particular with people, right? I'm not really choosy with the kind of people that I hang out with. My immediate sense of who I want to chill with is literally just, do they like me enough? Boom. Instant friends. Then that's it. Yeah, I have very low standards, but it is what it is.
How did I ask DN? Well, honestly, I just DM'd him on Twitter, and I'm like, hey, kabaya, because I'm part Filipino.
He used the Pinoy card.
Yeah, he used the Pinoy card to bait DN like a carrot on a stick. And then he was like, hey, yo! And then we just kind of started talking after that, and he was surprised that I was in Canada and not in the Philippines.
Yeah, you're fake Filipino, which is more interesting now, because I say fake Filipino because I envy that position. I wish I was fake Filipino. I wish I could get out of here. But it is what it is, man.
I mean, I did live a lot of my life over there for like several years, but I'm basically like a time capsule of the Philippines from like the early 2000s,
Oh, so so did you live in like Manila or in the provinces?
Oh, I lived in the provinces. Though it's kind of like a bit of a nicer province, though nice is kind of, it's kind of a low bar in the Philippines.
Yeah. I would think so as well. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Okay, chat. For like some context, every single province here in the Philippines, you either get fucking shanked, you either get stabbed. Oh wait, I mean the shank and stab are the same thing. You get it shagged. Yes, shagged. or it's actually kind of peaceful and nice.
Yeah.
Each one of them is a bad thing. You know why? Because option 1 and 2 bad for a reason, right? But option 3, where it's actually chill and nice, it's super fucking boring and there's nothing to do. It's insane, bro. Like, I guess it.
I mean, look at this in perspective. We were living in like a nice subdivision, and we had like this nice 3-story house that even my dad helped design, But thing is, with like a gate and like a koi pond and everything. But man, there was one night where I just heard my dad screaming, and I was like, "What's going on?" I went downstairs, and he's chasing someone down with a katana because someone tried to crawl into our bathroom window and steal all our stuff.
Hell yeah, that's the Pinoy experience, all right. That's just how it is, man. And look. Wait, holy shit, bro. basically a fucking 3-story building with a koi, bro. You're basically painting a target on your back. That's like
Exactly.
fucking yelling at people around you, just saying, "Fucking rob me!" Like, come on.
Yeah. After that, my dad installed barbed wire on our fence.
You know, intentionally, like back when I was a kid, it's not that we were pretended to be poor.
Yeah.
I mean, we were kind of still poor, but like we would make our house like on the front lawn as a little rugged than it
Yeah.
actually is to prevent that sort of shit from happening. Because like I think my dad has experience being robbed before or like getting stolen shit from the house.
Yeah.
But after that, it's like, yeah, man, you gotta adapt wherever you. So why'd you go to Canada? Why Canada?
It's because I mean, I was exiled, you know. Well, it's not really exile, I guess, but it was more like my mom had connections in Canada, and it was just a much nicer place to live than the Philippines, you know.
Oh, hell yeah, it is. It is. So how long have you been here, honestly? Been there, honestly?
In
Like in
Canada?
proportion to your time in the Philippines. Yeah.
Around
Like, when you say
half of my life. Half of my life was in the Philippines. Half
Whoa.
of my life was in Canada.
Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You basically don't have the accent now. Like
Yeah.
every single Caliet style Pinoy, they have like my voice. A lot of people say my voice is unique in the industry. It's really not. Brother, this is the most generic fucking Filipino voice you will ever hear. Some of them, this is like, you know how Germans, when they talk English, when they speak English, they kind of sound the same?
Yeah.
Or they have that certain sort of inflection. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know if you've been watching Kiara and Cecilia, but like it's basically that.
Oh
like
yeah,
this
yeah.
voice,
They do sound
this is
very
not.
similar. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, I'm not special. Like, and that makes me sad. I wish I was special. I mean, I told my chat this, but brother, I wanted to like fake deep my voice, like a Vox Hakuma style back in 2022, because I thought because I don't like my voice, right? I don't like the fact that I sound like this. Like I sound perpetually drunk. I mean, it's funny, but sometimes it can get
fits your
tiring,
branding,
right?
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to do that because I thought it was gonna be fun and I thought it was gonna bring the bucks in, but
Oh my god!
plan failed, I guess.
Imagine the alternate timeline where Depressed Nousagi does a fake deep a Vox Akuma voice. It's like, hello chat.
No, unironically, like,
Yeah.
look, I mean, unironically, I was going to do that, but like, ironic ASMR, like ironic, quote unquote GFE, because because. Yeah, okay, no, not GFE, BFE. Like, I want to make it known to them that I was, like, fucking shitting on them and, like, you know, making fun.
Yeah.
But I also still kind of, like, I wanted to have my bag and my cake and eat it too. And I kind of want to make fun of them at the same time. That was, like, the original plan for me.
I mean,
brother.
I guess depending on the person, it could be GFE.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I really do. It's wild. I had, like, insane plans for them for myself back then. I mean, I still kind of do have the same plans. Like no longer, not the GFE, BFE parts anymore, obviously. But it's like, you know, I like to make content that's actually just ironic most of the time. Like I like to shitpost. Like I don't know how a lot of people in the industry see me. I don't know if people see me as that one quote-unquote intelligent guy that does reasonable objective analysis and all these fucking sort of not scientific, like nerd logical bullshit. Nah, man, like that's the opposite of what I want to be known for. I can be known for that, but I kind of just want to be known as a schizo. Like that's the brand I want. But yeah.
I mean, so
And I
far
think
my
that-
impression of you is like, yeah, you know, you're pretty memey, you're fun to hang out with, and it's like you like to crack a lot of jokes too.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
All right, hell yeah.
Oh man, but yeah. So
Because
the reason
I'm like.
no,
sorry.
no. Go ahead.
Oh, I was about to say. Oh yeah, I'm super insecure about how other people see me. I like you know how that that sort of person who says he doesn't really care but he actually does, but he just want to sound cool.
I
Like
know the
sometimes
type,
like I'm trying too hard to be funny or to be like sometimes I do a bit or whatever. I always stop it or like take a pause of it or like derail or like take off the pressure. Or not the pressure, the escalation
Yeah.
to it. just because I think I'm not being funny, and then I like mentally broke. I mentally boom. Like it's insane.
You
Yeah.
just experienced the mental boom. Oh,
Yeah,
man,
I
that's
can't
rough.
commit, bro. Bro, I'm so jealous of Parrot. I don't know how he can commit to that because he doesn't cringe when he does that.
Oh
But
my
me,
god,
I do. Yeah, like when fucking people when he starts screaming the wildest shit possible, like, and he doesn't feel any shame from that. That's like insane. I want that.
Oh
Me
my
personally,
God.
the fullest extent of what I can do is just scream, ah! And that's
Yeah.
it. That's
I
it.
saw, I saw
Amen, sorry.
your collab with Rima and Parrot where you're doing the hentai tags tier list, and oh my god, that was probably the most peak stream that I've ever seen. It was so good.
Hell yeah. Bro, people need to watch us more. We're funny.
Yeah,
We're interesting.
everyone,
We're beyond just
please.
what people know us for, like fucking commentary and shit. We're funny. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
they're funny,
I-
guys. They're funny.
Yeah, look at us. Pick me, choose me. No, seriously
God.
though.
But yeah,
Alright.
so also, I was gonna go back to this, but the reason why my accent is pretty much gone is because it was gone even before I went to Canada. Because when I was a kid, we were supposed to go to, you know, my mom's connections over in Canada 5 years earlier, but I ended up having tuberculosis. And so they were like, yeah, you're not allowed to enter Canada for another 5 years until we know you're completely clear. And I felt so bad, like, because I could see that, you know, my family was very, very distraught over it because they were excited to move. But then I was like, you know what? I feel so bad. I'm gonna dedicate these next 5 years to my English training arc. I'm gonna be so good at English. And yeah, I actually didn't take ESL as soon as I got to Canada. Like, I was that good already.
Good. So how's your tuberculosis? I feel like, well, wait, your family is more worried about not going to Canada over your child having TB. That's kind of a big deal, no? Or
I mean, they were worried about me as well, but you know, and it's more like, you know, plans that we had for years were basically halted. So I can understand why they were upset, because we were planning on moving to Canada for years before that, you know? Because the process takes forever.
So how? Okay, question. If you're a typical Filipino, I expect only one correct answer. How
Okay.
did you learn how to speak English?
How did I learn how to speak English? I mean, I
Yeah.
went to an international school, so that's probably a different answer.
Boo! You're not a
fake
true
Filipino.
Pinoy, boo!
How did you learn English?
Bro, I watched cartoons.
Ah!
What do you mean? That's the correct answer. You get into the internet at the wrong time, and you find the
yeah.
wildest shit possible. Learn the
Yeah.
wrong language, and like, yeah. That's
I
like,
mean, the thing is though, like, we didn't have cable when I was a kid, so most of the
Oh.
stuff I watched was either, you know, Filipino dubs of anime, or like the
Okay.
occasional
Classic.
like full Japanese stuff, you know, or like a weird one where it's like Japanese with Indonesian subtitles because my mom can't speak Indonesian.
oh,
And my mom
Wait,
would
actually,
sit
if you-
beside me and just translate for me, saying, "Oh, this is what they're saying."
oh. So actually, you know what? So what's your blood ratio?
My blood ratio.
Like, what is in your blood?
Okay, so my blood has Filipino. My blood has some Japanese in it. My blood has some Italian in it. So I'm literally Giorno Giovanna, but in the Philippines.
Oh God, Kalia, fucking brown Giorno Giovanna.
Yeah,
All right, continue.
brown Giorno Giovanna. Oh my god.
All right.
But yeah, I think that's
Holy
basically
shit,
the
so-
extent of my bloodline.
You don't have Indonesian, but I'm surprised your mom could
No.
do it. Could
My
speak it.
mom knows how to speak Indonesian because, you know, as someone of the royal family, she does go to Indonesia as well from time to time on like trips.
Whoa.
You know?
Actual crown prince, bro. Like that's some prince shit. That's insane.
Yeah.
All right. So how did it go? Like you like at what age? Like, okay, don't tell me you don't need to tell me the age. But like, how was it? Like when you moved to Canada and like adjusted and had to adjust.
I was basically at the start of high school when I went to Canada, and trust me.
Oh, so like 7th grade. Okay.
Ninth grade. But
Oh, okay.
yeah, and I think I was such a tryhard because, you know, I was an honor student for my entire life before that, and it was a lot of culture shock because what happened was that I went to school and they had to give me an ESL test, and I went hard on that. I basically made like a scientific essay in order to for the essay part. They're like, oh, make an essay on anything, and I did like a scientific paper, like a mini sized one. They're like, yeah, you don't need ESL. I was a try.
What's an ESL? Is that like a tag, like a fucking dumb, like a tinfoil hat saying that you're dumb to like tell people that they should not speak English to you in a complicated way? What the fuck is that?
Oh no, ESL just means English as a second language.
Language. Yeah. So is that like a tag? Is there like actual ESL tag? Like you know what schizos do in online where they just brand someone at the ESL and don't take them seriously? Is that what's happening?
No, because basically what it does, at least for school, is that you get put on a separate program where it's a lot more focused on getting you to learn English as smoothly as possible, so you can get integrated into the next year without ESL.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought it was like a special tag, like please be patient with me. I'm ESL.
Oh yeah, totally.
Yeah,
they give you like an armband as well, saying ESL on it.
Yeah, bro, I would abuse the fuck out of that. I would. It's like, oh yeah, no, I would say also shit and say, oh yeah, no, I'm ESL. I don't actually understand what I'm saying, but I actually do. Man. I would.
I mean, you want to know like how awkward I was, because throughout my life, before we went to Canada, a lot of my life was study. The typical how you raise like an Asian honor student.
Asian.
Yeah. And then I guess I had a crush on this one girl when I was in grade 9. Okay. And in order to try and like, I guess express my feelings, which I didn't understand at that time, I went up to her and gave her bus tickets, going, "Thanks for being so nice to me. Here are some bus tickets. I hope you can put it to good use." And I look back at that and I'm like, wow.
Probably not the best at the time. Yeah. No, look, bro, as an adult, especially if that girl was broke, she'd probably appreciate that. Like, I feel like more practical gifts are cooler than like sentimental ones.
She was probably one of the richest girls at school. I just kind of like her.
Oh shit! You're stupid, bro. You are so stupid, bro. Holy shit!
I know.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. Wait, is this Philippines or is this like Canada?
Canada.
Oh, okay. I thought, bro, if it was in Philippines, it was worse because like, what the fuck am I gonna do with bus tickets? That's not like Bachelor Expresses in the Philippines. That's not how it works, man.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But I have ridden a jeepney before, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I think that's like pretty standard as a Filipino. Like, bro, you're not a real Filipino if you haven't. I'm glad you're not one of those people that haven't. Because I feel like, I don't know, there's a certain sense of like culture when it comes to being able to ride a jeep. Like, I don't know, that's not really part of the pride that I have being Filipino. And all it just just feels different.
And it kind of shows you like the honesty and like kind of like the honor system that a lot of Filipinos have, because in order to pay the fare, you pass it forward to the driver.
Yeah, like other people have to like take it from your hands and pass it to them. Like it's interesting. I don't know.
If you do that here, it'll get pocketed.
Oh yeah. So wait, do you live alone now, or are you in an apartment somewhere, or?
No. I'm actually living with my family because I did this is a bit of a cloth of lore for you, for all of you. I did sustain a little bit of an injury to my leg, so that's because of that, I'm living with my family in order to make sure I'm all right. But I'm recovering well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. I hope that's going well, bro.
Thank you. I mean, it's kind of convenient as well because house prices right now are just impossible if you just work one job. Apparently,
that's the case in Canada. Like I heard that Canada was like they have the most ridiculous housing prices, bro.
Oh man.
You know what you should do?
Yeah.
Oh wait. You know what you should do? Like,
what should I do?
Let's say if you actually become a big full-time YouTuber, and you can actually like it's in a capacity where you can actually just quit your current job and just live off of online content, brother, move back to the Philippines, take up that 3-story house your dad used to have, just live here, and watch
Yeah.
the bucks come in rolling in. Bro,
Oh,
it's
man.
actually that's actually the dream. If I was an American, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
Because everything
I
is
think
so
it's still
cheaper
there.
here, I can just use and abuse it.
Yeah, I actually think it's still there.
Oh shit! So your dad
Yeah.
still owns it?
Yeah,
Oh,
we still
hell
own
yeah.
it, but I think it's our extended family that lives there right now.
Boo! Squatters! Boo! Chase them away!
Oh
Boo!
no, they pay us. They pay us. Don't worry.
Oh, they. Oh, all right.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
interesting.
yeah, they pay us
Okay.
to live there.
Yeah, no, seriously. I feel like that would be an optimal.
Yeah, that sounds like a
optimal
really
strat.
good plan. Like live in a nice place in the Philippines, like Baguio or something. Man, it would be nice to live there, nice and cold, because I'm not used to the heat anymore. Like 30 degrees is like burning for me now.
I'm not even gonna shame you for that one because,
Yeah.
like, brother, it's been insane in here. Like it gets to it gets up to 42 in here. Like that's the summer heat right now.
Yeah, that's what
Actually,
I heard.
like yeah, like all across the board, it's like 42 to 45. It's just gonna burn you.
I think
Actually,
I saw
you know
a
what?
video of someone like cracking an egg into a cup, leaving it there for a while, and it's cooked after like a few minutes. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I saw that as well. That's the extent of how fucking hot
Oh my
everything is
God.
here right now. So maybe maybe you shouldn't move to the Philippines back after all.
Yeah, maybe just.
I mean,
the
you can if you
colder
don't intend to.
areas, Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe if you don't want to get out of your house.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, like you just
I
fucking
mean,
sit as a hermit
just
there.
just have air conditioning, Just have air
Yeah,
conditioning.
true.
I mean, you know the thing I miss the most though is I get food homesick, Like there are some
Food.
foods.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
There are some foods
Damn.
over there that I could not get over here. There's
Why?
one in
Okay, yeah,
particular.
yeah.
Yeah, there's
Is it
one
a,
in particular.
it can't be adobo. What is it?
No. It's chicken isaw, which is like,
Oh, is that yeah?
in chat.
Okay.
If you don't know, it's grilled chicken intestine. And I loved that when I was a kid. I would always get that on my
Shit.
way home from school. Yeah, I would get them by like the dozen, Like I would buy a dozen and I would just like snack on them on my way back home. It was
Yeah,
so
is there
good.
not is there not like any Filipino communities and like local stores in your area or what?
So here's the deal. There's pork, The pork version is really easy to come by. Just for some reason, there's no chicken. Yeah, I don't know why. It's weird.
I would probably assume that should be easier because it's chicken. It's literally the most like bred animal on the fucking planet right now.
Yeah.
That is so interesting.
It
Okay.
is kind of noodly live. It is kind of noodly.
Yeah, but like you don't slurp it like a noodle.
Yeah.
You basically just you just bite it off as like a normal food because
Also,
it's like
yeah.
because
YouTube chat freezes momentarily, so let me just refresh it. There we go. Anyways, you were saying?
yeah because isaw is usually eaten by like basically just biting it
Yeah.
like like how you would do a normal meat on a stick, and then that's just how it is.
Yeah.
So yeah, actually, you know what? That's like somewhat tangentially related to what I wanted to ask. What like once you become a successful YouTuber, like what's actually your end goal for VTubing? Like I know a lot of people who really want to be a famous VTuber, but just eventually either pivot to a manager. Sometimes the opposite. Sometimes they want to form connections just to get into Hollywood. Sometimes it's just to get big for being famous sakes. Like, I want to know what's
man.
yours.
I would never want to go to Hollywood.
Oh, yeah,
might
no,
have
same,
wanted to
100%.
years ago back then when I was in my theater kid phase, Like I would have been like, oh man, I want to perform in Broadway. I want to, I'll do all this, all that. But honestly, right now, I want to keep, because I'm in my music training arc. Like I'm taking vocal lessons. I want to just get as good as I can with singing and maybe like produce my own single in the future. And not only that, but I also in the future, if possible, if I do get successful enough, I want to do like a song collab with like some of the bigger music VTubers out there, Like, man, if I were to ever get
Mori?
a chance to collab with like Mori or Suisse even, Suisse
Hell yeah.
especially, that would be like my
Wait.
dream. Like I will die happy.
Wait, you know how to speak Japanese? Is that
Yeah.
what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Whoa! Wait, how'd you learn how to speak Japanese, bro?
School.
Oh my fucking god, that's
Yeah.
so cool. Like, do you ever use it though? Like, I feel
use
like
it from time
language.
to time.
Yeah, because I feel like the problem with languages, especially if you learn one, is that when you're unable to use it, you kind of just forget about it, like completely.
Yeah.
That's what happened to me with. Yeah, it's insane.
I mean, I got the biggest use out of it when in my job we had the Japanese embassy stay over. And oh my god, I raked in the tips for that one because I was just
Hell
speaking to
yeah.
them in like basic Japanese, but you know.
Like, you were able. Yeah.
No.
You were able to. You were. So okay. No, this is still tangentially related. So, you essentially want to be like a male idol, is what I'm hearing. Like music based, music focused.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
So is 3D in the work, or not in the works, but like is 3D like one of your eventual hopes and plans? Or?
Oh my god, I would love to. I mean, a little bit of a sneak peek behind the scenes, but I do have someone who is willing to make like a VR chat model for me. You know, just a custom VR chat model for me. So if I get that done, I might, once this is further down the line, I might invest in like full body tracking and like maybe hold some concerts in VR. You know.
Yo, you know what? That is just full on cheaper than Warudo Pro or something.
Yeah,
I mean,
just go to VR chat.
Yeah, just go to Aphelion has been able to like do it for the past fucking 2 years without any problems, and like people aren't bitching on her ass to get to Warudo Pro or something that's more quote unquote high quality. Then who cares, right?
Yeah.
If it looks good, it looks good.
Yeah, because like every Wednesday I have a karaoke night, and imagine in the future if karaoke nights can move to the realm of 3D, that would be amazing.
Yeah, brother, if there was one industry in the world that I can trust to be able to reach that relatively fast, it would be VTubing.
Oh, for
and
sure.
it wouldn't be done by corporations, it would be done by fans, and then corporations would use and abuse it. I think that's just what's gonna happen, bro.
I mean, who was that VTuber who she had a 3D concert and Rima appeared in there.
Oh, Niana.
Yeah,
Banana.
Niana. Yeah. Apparently she has like a setup that's like that doesn't require any of those complex rigs or anything.
Damn. Yeah, man. The things people do for the innovations that people are able to achieve with if they have either too much free time or are just super passionate. It's insane.
Oh
like,
yeah,
I actually
technology's
believe in that.
crazy now.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, compared to like the very primitive, like early days of VTubing, you know.
Oh, actually, maybe male idol is the wrong term. Maybe something like Mafu Mafu, like somewhat of an idol, but not really, but like more well known for his singing.
Oh man, yeah,
Right?
yeah. I was actually a big fan of Mafu's songs because I did have like a huge like Vocaloid phase, you know. I mean, I still love Vocaloid even now, you know, but
True weeb status.
yeah, that was my origin when it comes to singing. Like, I got inspired by Vocaloid.
Oh, okay. What's your bias?
What's
Who's
my
your
bias?
rather?
Rio.
Yeah.
You mean like a actual Vocaloid?
Vocaloid.
For me, I mean, I would say Hatsune Miku because like she has the most songs I listen to. Yeah.
Classic. Okay, going for the safe option, huh? I see. No, I'm kidding.
I mean,
Shit.
if it's like a non-Miku answer, I would say Teto. I love Teto.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, especially right now. She's having a little not a re-debut, but like a little rebrand now.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like fucking interesting. Because barely anybody knows who Tito was back then. I mean, she was still kind of popular, but like not really. Like fucking your average fucking Gumi, Lan, and all these sorts of people were absolutely more popular. Oh, and by the way, I just said my answer for mine. It's basically Gumi. Bro, I love that bitch. Yeah. Bro, unironically, she was like... Okay, so... A lot of like my preferences and my... Okay, I don't know if this is a comfortable topic for you to talk about, but
yeah.
I hope it's okay.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of my preferences, like what I'm into in the 2D female form, you know, in a sexual or even in a superficially attracted sense,
Is Gumi?
came from Vocaloid.
Oh.
It came from Gumi. Bro, I developed my armpit fetish from fucking Matsune Miku concerts, bro.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
It's
hell
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my tummy and my tummy attraction, bro, that came from Gumi.
Yeah.
That came from fucking Gumi, man. Like, it's insane.
I mean, I'm completely comfortable with these topics, man. Like, I
Oh,
think it
okay.
was
Yeah.
2 days ago. I did like a drunk stream where I was just like ranking monster girls in a tier list. And I was
Yeah,
just
hell
absolutely
yeah.
gooning, and I was like, "Hey, Chad, hear me out. This is absolutely wife, you know."
Oh, what's your first placer?
What's my first?
Wait, are we
placer?
talking about are we talking about the breed of monster girls or like monster girls in fiction? What's going on here?
The
Lay
breed
the
of
lay of the
monster
land
girls.
for me.
I went through a monster girl encyclopedia.
Oh, so you're sexist. Oh, not sexist, you're racist. You're racist.
Oh no, Cloth of Evilonium is cancelled.
Oh no.
Oh
Okay. Okay, no, seriously though.
Alright,
Okay, what's your actual top one?
no. Okay,
What's
so
your,
there's
what's your
this
top
one monster girl that I discovered throughout my journey of, knowledge when it comes to the Monster Girl Encyclopedia called The Living Armor. So the Living Armor is this monster girl that starts off as like a thing possessing the armor. And she slowly starts to kind of like form herself to be perfect for you. And not only that, you become an absolute power couple because you just become like the most, unstoppable badass ever. And not only that, you get to smash on the field with your armor wife while you're fighting. How big of a T-pose is that? You're getting your ass kicked. Oh my god, my accent came out. But
So what I'm hearing is that you would like to bang a female Mordekaiser. I mean, that's what I'm hearing. Come on, like, bro, like fucking metal swinging around you, and you're just banging in the middle of this fucking storm of blades. Like, come on.
Hold on.
Like everybody that tries to come.
Gender bend Mordekaiser.
Yeah, that's genuinely what I'm hearing. No, that's a good answer. All right, that's interesting. I have never met anybody that said that they preferred that over everyone else.
I mean,
Armor girl.
Yeah, hot.
Interesting.
Yeah. I guess my answer is yes.
Yeah, I feel like my answer is a little bit cheating. Like, it's cheesing. Like, I'm cheating when I say this, but like, quote unquote skinwalkers and shapeshifters, right? I feel like that's my ultimate answer because it basically just fucking mixes everyone. But that feels like cheating. Unironically, I'm super basic when it comes to like my tastes in monster girls because I look for the most conventionally attractive that's not too insane. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like I think I would probably think that Slime Girl would be my first one. Because, a slime girl is the closest to a fucking shapeshifter you can get, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
There's this
like
hentai
straight
that
up
came
like
out.
doppelgangers, but
Yeah. There's this hentai that came out like a couple months ago where it's basically this fucking slime girl that murders like fucking eats people that she wants to transform to, and then like it's insane. That shit was hot. I like it. I like it a lot even. Yeah, man.
Oh,
it's insane.
that's actually a question I want to ask you. What's your personal hear me out?
My personal hear me out. That is the first time I've been ever asked that question. That
Really?
is interesting. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's insane because like.
you want me to say mine so that it might help you out?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
All right. So my personal hear me out is Sadako from The Ring.
Sadako from The Ring.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Think about it like this, Dian. Sadako is just like an early version, like dress her up in gothic Lolita outfit, and she's just a goth GF.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
she's
she's just
stuck
a
on
goth
the. And if she gets out of the TV, she's stuck in the TV, and like
Exactly.
it's basically that I'm stuck in the fucking in the bed or
step bro,
something.
I'm
Mom,
stuck
please help me.
in the TV.
Yeah, exactly. It works.
Sadako
Genuinely,
is
that's
just a face connect VTuber says Watoto Dial. Oh my
true,
god.
bro.
True.
True. Honestly, like Bro, bro, just have Face Connect embrace their fucking brand, bro.
Yeah.
Get somebody that's obsessed with like Guro, fucking
Mhm.
obsessed with. I mean, I don't know if any in Face Connect is actually unironically into it,
Uh-huh.
and just wants to be murdered for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
My personal, hear me out.
Mhm.
Okay, I think I have an answer.
Okay.
I think I have an answer. Do you play The Witcher?
Yes.
All right. Then you might know where I'm going with this.
Okay.
So, what do you think of the Leshen?
The what?
Okay, no. The Leshen. The Leshen.
Oh, the Leshen. Yeah.
That's my. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
that's me.
Okay.
That's me.
You do
Yeah,
have
man.
kind of like that Wendigo kind of like skinwalker fetish, it seems like.
Yeah, bro, it's insane. It's insane, bro. I see that shit and I'm like, that's so hot. Like,
Mhm.
I don't know if there's actually a male and female Leshen. Like, I don't know. But if there was, bro, I'm fucking hunting them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just adding them to my collection. I'm not even. I mean, literally, like, I don't even know if they have a pussy, but they have like 3 orifices. That counts, right?
Yeah.
Damn. And they summon dogs and they summon birds. That is so fucking
If there's
cool,
a hole,
brother.
there's a goal, says Depressed Nousagi.
No, exactly. It's insane. Like, that's like, I don't know. I don't even think anybody's like actually horny for a fucking Leshen. But
Yeah.
I genuinely see it. Like, I can see myself fucking it.
I mean,
unironically.
I mean, there is Rule 63, you know? It's a rule in the internet that for every male character, there's a female version of it. So, you know, there will be a female
Yeah.
Leshen. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Mhm.
Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna come off though, because like I don't want fucking bee, like, you know, that one crone with the bees on his head. Like, okay, yeah, maybe
Uh-huh.
not that, right? I don't want it to come off
Yeah.
like that, or it's kind of weird.
Mhm.
Like, you know, okay, whatever, right? That person can probably take up like a dozen cocks because there's so many holes in its body. But like, I'm fine with just one personally.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, honestly,
I'm pretty vanilla. I'm pretty vanilla when it comes to that sort of shit. It's insane.
Yeah,
But the shit
honestly.
I'm so pretentious when I start talking about this shit, right?
Mhm.
Because I speak as if okay, so I actually do know a lot of the deeper shit, but
Yeah.
I don't actually have the insane fucked up fetishes or the insane fucked up sexual preferences. I just like to talk as if I do, but when you break it down, I actually don't. It's kind of weird. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. That's understandable, honestly. Like, I bet you that a lot of people who are like, oh man, I'm totally a monster fucker, if they actually do see a monster in real life, they'll probably run away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would still fuck a slime girl IRL though.
Oh,
It probably
same,
wouldn't feel
100%.
I probably think it wouldn't feel as good.
Yeah.
As good. I mean, because think about it. Think about the biology of a slime girl.
Mhm.
How is it that they are able to harden certain parts of herself and then
Mhm.
soft in certain parts? Would it get sticky and yucky everywhere, or I mean,
Oh, yeah,
I mean that's
100%.
fine, and that's fine and all. But when are they able to control if the slime that they're producing, the liquids they're producing, are digestive? How do they eat?
Oh god!
Like,
oh god!
like I certainly don't want my skin being peeled apart and getting scalded while I'm getting fucked, right?
Oh,
Like,
man,
I feel like
you just
like-
see, you know how they're like translucent? You know? You just slowly
Yeah, you
start
get-
to see your pelvis dissolve into nothing, and you're like, ah!
True. Like, I would rather not have that. You know, I definitely do not. And because they're basically liquid, imagine the
Uh-huh.
fucking bacteria on them, bro. What if that slime creature is actually a carrier of STD because of the sheer amount of people that they fuck and the sheer amount of semen in their system? Like, come on. Like, unironically, they would be probably the most dangerous fucking things to fuck alive.
That's true.
But that would probably stop people. I mean, fucking people fuck goats and like cows, man. It's insane.
Yeah. That's not gonna stop anyone. Man.
Hey, man, it's unironically throughout the course of history, the term "if there's a hole, there's a way" has always applied. When people get horny, people get fucking horny.
yeah.
That's just how it is.
I mean,
Yeah.
have you heard what people like gooning over the Dune popcorn bucket?
The Dune?
Yeah.
Like the movie
popcorn,
Dune?
Yeah. There's a popcorn bucket they released, and people were
I wanna see
gooning
this.
over it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dune
popcorn bucket.
popcorn bucket.
Yeah. You'll see why.
What the fuck is this? That is so cool. Forbidden fleshlight. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So people are gooning over that.
Wait. Holy shit. These are like are these spikes?
I think they're supposed to be like the teeth of the sandworm, but
Yeah.
I think they're soft. But hey, even if they were teeth, people will still be like, oh, I'd still stick it in there, like, you know, some very, very unhinged horny individual.
Honestly, when I first saw this, I thought of the poor man's flashlight. Do you know about the poor man's flashlight? It's basically like okay, what? Oh god, okay. So what you do? I don't actually know if that's what it's called, but in the Philippines it is.
Oh no.
What you basically do is get like a glass cup. You get like 2 or 3 dishwashing scrubs, right? Get the sponges. Sponges is better.
Oh god,
right? Depending
why do I
on how
have
big
a
the cup is.
recollection of what this is? Oh no.
Oh yeah, you're picking up. You're picking up. You put plastic wrap over it, and then you lube yourself up with probably some cornstarch and water, depending on where you are. Preferably if you have lube, but then you're poor, so of course you don't have lube, right? You'll probably use shampoo or like dishwashing, the dishwashing soap itself, and you just go to town with it. Yeah, man. Brother, you have no idea. I sold those sorts of shit.
You sold them?
I sold them. Look, this is something I haven't told my fan base yet, but you're getting the exclusive scoop here. You can make a clip out of this if you want to. Brother, because I lived in a relatively poor place, right? And like people were super fucking horny, but there were barely any women. If there were any women, they were like taken already. And because there was like just an onslaught of like men, so like people were horny, right? But they don't have access to the internet. Some of them don't have access to the internet, rather. But when I was like 11, that was when I had the great idea of taking in. Unironically, I have the great idea of taking in what I get from the internet and sharing my knowledge to the world. And it started off basic. No, seriously. It started off really basic, like pirating fucking like mobile apps for them and all that sort of shit, like letting them play games, giving them movies and all that sort of shit. But no, eventually, I started like getting guides in the internet, because of course I would be of course at 11 years old I'd be looking up what hentai is and all that sort of shit, right? So I started getting these fucking tutorials as to how to make a poor man's fleshlight, and like I made it. It was okay. I started making a lot of them, bro. I was selling them like a fucking manimal. Like my production costed me like what, like 70 pesos, which is basically like
which is like nothing,
Yeah, but at the time it was like a lot of money. But I was selling that shit for 200 pesos.
Whoa,
basically,
sucks.
like yeah. In total, I only sold like 12 of them, but in my small community, that was a lot. I sold like 12 of them. I was making so much fucking money.
Oh my god,
it was insane. It's insane, bro. Like, there's a small, I feel like I have a fundamental understanding as to how like the male human biology and like the psychology of how their horny works, and I can if I use that to my advantage, boom. God, sometimes I wish I was a woman. Honestly, sometimes, right? Sometimes,
so,
bro, I would be.
Because of your history as a fleshlight salesman, have you ever been approached by Lovins?
Lovins.
Yeah, apparently there's a lot of VTubers that have been approached by Lovins. It's like this company that produces like sex toys.
Yeah. No, like Adam and Eve or something is probably like one of my dream sponsors.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
bro, I would like I would do that. Like I would even ask for a custom built thing. Like I have a not actually of my rabbit character, right? Although there may be some other people that may want that. I'm not gonna judge, right?
Oh no, they're gonna make the no sussy.
Yeah, but like for my actual like puppet re-debut or not re-debut, like the debut of my actual like puppet model, at least, I could probably get something like that. or get the slated in from Adam and Eve, it might be worth it, you know, Jesus.
Do it! Oh
Bro,
my
sex-
god!
Bro, sex absolutely sells in any industry.
Mhm.
God, and I intend to take advantage of it in the most extreme way I can. I mean, okay, I'm exaggerating a little bit. Not extreme way.
Yeah.
Maybe, right? It depends, right? It depends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm
okay.
not gonna turn my back to it.
I have a product idea that just popped into my head, alright? So,
Yeah.
you know what Tenga eggs are, right?
Of course.
Imagine a Nousagi shaped Tenga egg.
Yeah, that there are probably some weirdos that like that. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna call them
exactly.
weirdos. I'm sorry. You're not a weirdo. You're my customer. Yes, come in,
Yeah,
buy my shit.
yeah.
But yeah, no, 100%. There probably is. But given my fucking, I looked at my YouTube statistics a while ago. Like not a while ago. It was like 2 weeks ago. Like before I went to China. I had my female demographic increased. It was normally from 15%. Now it's like fucking 26%. That's a kind of a significant catch up.
Oh yeah.
And I'm actually thinking of catering to that a little bit because bro, like when the female demographic gets wind of shit like that, especially if you know, oh god, I think I would take it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe
Because,
now's the time to do that unironic BFE that you've always been planning.
Yeah, true. What if? I mean, probably not because like my puppet is like a female. So I feel like at the end of the day, I would still be appealing to males. And you know what? I think I'd rather still appeal to males because like I feel like I'd rather have like an unironic like energy, like somebody you can just be a fucking absolute degenerate to on streams and on my content as well. I definitely don't think I want a female audience too much. I mean, I don't. It's not okay. I'm not saying that I want to reject them or anything, but I feel like I don't want to center and pivot my content around catering them because I feel like it would be so far removed from what I normally do now, and I would struggle. Probably. Yeah. Yeah. Wait, actually, you want a question? What is your male to female demographic ratio actually?
Honestly, I haven't checked. I've never checked yet. Let me see if it's actually on my Twitch analytics. Like, how do you?
I'm curious.
Let's see. Engagement.
I don't know anything about Twitch. I'm pretty stupid about Twitch.
Yeah. Let's see. Is there some kind of way to discover that?
Probably-
on my
it's probably-
Twitch analytics?
Yeah, it's probably in your dashboard, no? Like creator dashboard.
Maybe. Let's see. Discovery.
Yeah.
Is there like a male or female thing?
Oh yeah, analytics. Yeah, creator dashboard, analytics, and research.
Ah, okay. Analytics and research. There we go. All right. So let's see. I guess this is a bit of a reveal, guys.
Yeah. Wait, actually, I don't think it shows.
Yeah, I don't think it shows. Yeah.
Ah, fuck.
Oh well. It's all right. It's all right.
It's alright.
Honestly,
All
I
right.
just kind of welcome anyone, and whenever I do my degenerate streams, I think it's a pretty even split between like male and female viewers, anyways.
Okay. That's
You know,
healthy. Okay, that's great.
Yeah. I want this to be a place where everyone can be a degenerate. You know.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just that you know how some VTubers, like some female VTubers, are also kind of they get like excited whenever a female watches them. That's like everyone right now. That's me. That's Parrot. That's Rima. That's like I don't know. Like it's so weird. I don't know why we act that way. We're probably just weirdos.
Maybe.
Like
yeah.
VTuber, not just like I'm talking about female VTubers, by the way. Like female VTubers also get insane about that. It's insane. Yeah, but I mean, I'm here for it.
Yeah. I mean, I would do a poll, Chocola, but thing is, my affiliate situation hasn't been quite figured out yet. Apparently, like, Twitch is kind of, like, giving us a bit of a hard time. So,
Wait,
you
affiliate situation?
Yeah, because, since NEXAS, needs to apply for, like, all the tax documents as a company, you know? Like, we're not putting in our personal tax documents in there. Twitch is still...
Tax evasion? Oh,
no. Like, we'll still
No,
do,
it's
like,
okay.
tax evasion, you know.
I
You know what
like
I mean.
tax evasion. I think that's based.
Yeah.
But go ahead. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, it's like apparently Twitch is still kind of like giving us a bit of trouble, and it's still being figured out. So yeah.
Okay, well, that's Twitch for you, I guess. Oh yeah, speaking of Nexus, how's agency life right now compared to your indie life? I know NEXAS isn't your typical agency, but I know how hard things can be as an indie. But I'd like to know how it genuinely is.
I mean,
for you right now.
I mean, honestly, I feel like I really enjoy just like the being able to have like all of these people that I can basically. Okay, I'll give you a situation. All right. So yesterday we were doing a Party Animals collab, and there were some people who basically like canceled on us, you know? And
we canceled on us?
Yeah,
canceled.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, for the collab. And I literally just went to the NEXAS channel and I was like, hey guys, anyone here available for 5 p.m. EST on this day to play Party Animals? And guess what? I got people to replace the ones who canceled immediately. And also, it's good too because like it's like forming a big web of connections, you know? Because for example, some of us might know some VTubers that we've, you know, the others haven't talked to before, you know? And then I could, through them, I could be like, hey, I'm a friend. For example, that's how I actually started talking to Rima, is through Lulu.
Oh, Lulu Lasso. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, she's in the chat right now, right? I'm not actually looking at your chat right now.
Is Lulu in the chat? I think Rixie's in the chat, but I'm not sure about
Lulu, come out.
Lulu, if you're in the chat, come out. We have some she says she's a monster fucker, so we have some monster dick. No, I'm not. I shouldn't say that. I shouldn't say that.
So, for females that are into that sort of shit, for not females. I don't know. When I sound female, I sound slimy. For the women in the audience right now that are into that shit, there's this game called Tamervale. Yeah. Probably go look that up if you want to. Yeah, man. Look.
Is this a personal Nousagi seal of approval?
Oh hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. It's not. It's surface level shit. Not surface level. It's not hardcore shit though. But it should serve as a good gateway if you're curious or your tastes are kind of still vanilla right now. Yes.
Oh yeah. Rixie is asking you, Nousagi, if you're able to type the name of the game in my chat, then Rixie would appreciate that.
Okay, hold on. Which chat is that? Is that Twitch or
Twitch?
Okay. Hold on. Twitch.
There you go.
There we go. There we go.
And let me shout
for
you
research
out.
purposes.
Let me shout you out on Twitch. Shout out E and Sagi. There you go. Please follow Depressed Nousagi, everyone. But man, so for all of you though who are more into that classic, you know, classic text-based RPGs, there is this one very classic one called Corruption of Champions that I used to play all the way back then a lot.
Corruption of Champions. Hold on.
It's a text-based RPG.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So this is like lewd stuff based on the title.
It's very lewd, and it involves a lot of monsters. Yes.
Corruption of Champions. Oh, there's a Corruption of Champions 2.
There is?
Even.
Oh!
Yeah, apparently.
I might need to check that out sometime. But yeah, it's a lot of reading because it is a text-based RPG. But yeah, if you ever play it and see a salamander girl, she is best girl. So make sure to befriend her. Yeah.
Salamander girl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look that up. Salamander girl. Okay, interesting. You know, my introduction of this sort of shit was basically. Have you heard of Forest of the Blue Sea? That was like my introduction to this.
Let me search.
Like, yeah, that was my introduction to Monster Girls back then.
I don't see anything for Forest of the Blue Sea, so maybe it's like some sort of like very niche kind of thing.
Wait. I think I misspelled. I actually
Forest of the Blue Skin.
Oh, Skin. Sorry, Skin. My bad. Oh God. No, chat. Wait. Sorry, I'm not normie. I'm not. I just forgot. But yeah, this one. This was my introduction to Monster Girls. Bro, the I have to tell you, bro. I have to tell you, the absolute sheer variety that this goddamn game offers is insane. Like absolutely insane. I played through this shit. I remember always waiting for new updates, but for some reason, like the updates are either slow or aren't coming anymore. I don't know if there's something that happened to the developer, but like it's been a while. It's been a while.
As I casually just put this in my bookmarks.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah.
Man, that's
yeah,
cool.
man.
That's cool.
Yeah, I actually recommend people who are into Monster Girls to play this as well. Again, it's not that insane. There's no fucking, there's no fucking like guts rearranging, people getting like actually near graped, stuff like that. It's pretty vanilla.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, anyways, we were talking about like my experience with Nexus, but I do wanna kind of dispel one of like, I guess, the misconceptions about how they'll only start to support the people who have the highest numbers in Nexus, because in the large scale of Nexus, I'm actually like mid-tier at best, when it comes to numbers. Like there's more Nexus members who have higher numbers than me when it comes to like Twitter, YouTube, TikTok. I mean, Nell has a bigger following on TikTok than I do. And the thing is, like, I can still approach management being like, hey, I have this really great idea for like a project, and if they think it's good, they'll fund it. Like, I actually have like a group project in the works right now that's being that got the support from Harry, and we're just kind of waiting for the results of it.
Wait, what's the biggest member right now? How big are they?
It would either be Lulu or Asila, one of those two.
Lulu last. Oh, Lulu. Okay.
Or Asila,
the
sheep.
All right. 2K followers on Twitter. All right. What about their Twitch? Sorry, I don't visit Twitch, so I don't really.
Oh, no worries.
Wow. Okay, that's kind of huge for an indie. Oh,
yeah.
Not indie. Like
for a small.
Okay.
corpo,
Wow. For a small corpo, like a new small corpo. Okay. Wow. Wait, Lulu, are you in the chat right now? Say hi.
I don't think Lulu's in the chat.
Fuck. He was here a while ago. I see his chat. Her chat rather.
Rixie is right though. Like Rixie's one of my gen mates. She said, I feel Nexus rewards more effort more than numbers, which is exactly right. Like if you show like a big willingness to like, pursue a big project or like a big goal, they will try to support it. Because it doesn't make sense if they'll just suppress the people who have like big ambitions like that. Because if they do manage to achieve that, that will also be good for Nexus. That will give them some kind of recognition. Because it'll all go back to them being like, oh, this person was from Nexus. Maybe, maybe I'll try being, maybe I can do that as well if I'm a part of Nexus. And I think that is like the overall, like, I guess, vision when it comes to Nexus, from what I understand.
Whoa. Rixie, what does your model look like? What do you look like?
Rixie's a pink android.
Who are you? Oh, you're cute! Okay.
There you go, Rixie. Right. You got called cute by DN.
Yeah, I'm sorry if like I don't know too much or like don't really know a lot of the Nexus members.
Oh,
I really
no worries.
like if you want me to be honest. Yeah. Like thanks, I know. Yeah, man. We stand that queen. Let's go. Man, yeah, no, seriously. Yeah. But yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So like, okay, question. Because like, I imagine, right? Because there's a lot of you.
Yeah.
I feel like as someone who is part of a place with a shit ton of VTubers, niche would probably be the single most important surface level thing that every member ought to strive for, right?
Oh yeah.
Like, to get a semblance of relevance, I think. I feel like that would be the angle I would do if I was in that situation. Like, what would you say your niche is right now? Or at least, what you're trying to get as your niche? Yeah.
See, what I'm trying to get, it's kind of like, the meme of like, what I'm expecting, what I got, something like that. The niche that I want to get into is music. But thing is, since I'm still in my training arc and I'm trying to be the best that I can be when it comes to music, I don't know. I feel like I can't quite confidently say that I deserve to kind of like embody that niche quite yet. So right now, I guess my niche is just like providing a place for people to just feel like they're hanging out and being comfy, you know? Because I do a lot of streams right now, so I've kind of been slacking on the video production end because I haven't uploaded anything in forever, but my streams at least are a place for where I try to make people comfy. Unless we're doing like a degenerate unhinged stream, then that's a place for people to be degen comfy. Yeah, different kinds of comfy.
I getcha. Yeah, I getcha. Okay, music, huh? What's your genre? I'm curious.
My genre?
Yeah.
It's a lot of mixed stuff, but I've been actually getting more into rock. Like I've been singing a lot of rock songs in karaoke.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think of Linkin Park?
I love Linkin Park. I actually sing a lot of Linkin Park in my karaoke. Yeah. Bring
your
It to Heaven
karaoke
is one of my favorite songs.
Oh hell yeah! Okay. How about One OK Rock? I mean, you're Japanese. Yeah, if you're hell yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm tossing in the most popular fucking bands right now, but that's because, bro, One OK Rock is fucking peak.
Oh yeah, you know Jesus. They actually performed in a school that I went to once.
What?
Yeah.
International school or international school or what?
Oh no, in Canada.
Damn, like in Canada? Oh
yeah.
God.
It was really weird because I saw the poster and I did a double take and I was like, huh? What the fuck?
I know. Yeah, I know they were big, but I don't know if they were that big. Jesus.
Yeah, I was like, why are you going to this one random school? What the hell?
That is interesting.
Yeah, because instead of like, performing in like a stadium or, or one of like those sports venues where they usually do it, like, really? In our college? Yeah, it was wild.
Hey man, there was probably some guy in there that paid a shit ton of money just to have them on.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know One OK Rock's numbers these days because I just download like right now my exposure to them is basically just the songs that I downloaded off of YTS a while back.
Yeah.
And then that's it. Like that's it. That's my exposure to them right now. It's been like 3 years since I've like actually checked them out again. But damn, I think I should. Honestly, I think I should.
Man, for past Clotho though, like when I remember this specifically when I was studying French because I suck at French, by the way. Like I cannot speak French at all, but French is like Canada's second language, so I had to study it. But when I was studying French, I was so into Naruto that I just had an entire playlist of every single like opening and ending song from Naruto, and I would just listen to that while I'm studying every single time.
Bro, I don't get that. Like, when I study, well, I mean, I barely study, but when I study, I need absolute silence. Like, I don't understand how... Yeah, like, I don't know how some people, like, fucking listen to, like, lo-fi tracks or... like their favorite songs when they study, because when I personally listen to songs, like fucking all sorts of scenarios come into my head, right? Like a story plays out. I don't even do it on purpose because like I'm a very, how do I want to say this? Not necessarily a creative person, but I like to let my imaginations run wild. Even back when I was a kid, I'm like a writer at heart, right? Like I love stories. That's like probably a key part of my personality. Yeah, I like stories. But like. When music starts playing, I basically just think of that as like accompaniment to whatever scenario I make in my head, and then boom, I can't fucking study anymore. Not that I barely studied. Like I don't know, I'm not really exactly the smartest.
I don't know if it's like if it's the same for everyone, but at least for me, the reason why I listen to some kind of music or any sound in the background while I do work or when I study is because when it gets way too quiet, I feel like I get a headache, like I get a migraine. Like I don't know if it's like,
really?
Oh my god, the voices, or like...
You're schizo!
Yeah, maybe, but...
Probably,
It just feels like I get a migraine whenever like it's way too quiet, I just get uncomfortable.
I like that. I genuinely do like that. Like it's like absolute silence and you somehow hear that slight ring in your ear,
Yeah.
bro, that's peak. I mean, me personally, I like that. It's like,
Really?
I like that. Yeah, I like that. I find that comfortable. It's like, oh yeah, finally, I am achieving inner peace right now. That's cool for me, at least for me. I don't know if that's normal or not.
Yeah, maybe I'm just
I
like a
don't know.
very restless person by nature. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, probably a
haven't
born
achieved that
hustler.
zen.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to
Interesting.
meditate
Interesting. So, I do wonder. I do wonder though. Since you're in Nexus,
Mhm.
right? Like, what's well, obviously you're probably not gonna know this answer, but I just like to hear what your thoughts are. What's the end goal for Nexus?
The end goal for
Like, what's
Nexus?
their dream and their yeah?
Okay, so I do know that Harry has plans in the future to create like a specific, more kind of like a more traditional agency for the people who kind of like rise to the top of Nexus, pretty much. As in like the people who
Okay.
show the effort, kind of like the work ethic to and want to be able to part of that, to be part of
The
that.
people
but-
that are worthy, basically, not necessarily the top, but like
Yeah, the
you know, the ones that worthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I feel like I think
feel like
I
that's
actually
healthy.
yeah, I actually do remember that Harry was saying that you know, if you do get picked up by a bigger agency, yeah, definitely go. If you do want to go the indie path, if you feel like the indie path is right for you, you know, take the knowledge that you managed to get from Nexus and, you know, go your own way. And it's kind of like, because he wants it to be kind of like a launch pad, you know, more like a launch pad for VTubers.
Mm.
Yeah.
I imagine. Damn. Okay. Yeah.
Because
Go on.
there is you know, there is kind of like a dream that I have, you know, right now. Like, you know,
Yeah.
Giorno Giovanna Clotho V Melodium have a dream.
Have a dream.
that I guess I don't really want to mention because I don't want to jinx it or have people have some kind of bad impressions of that. But there is like a certain like if I were to choose an agency to really be part of, there is an agency that I do have in mind and I do have in my heart that I want to be part of, you know?
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So basically, this is just a means to Nexus is basically just a means to up your experience and your resume for
Yeah.
other VTubers to pick you up.
Yeah, and I think like all he asks is basically like just to remember that, you know, remember how Nexus helped
Your
you
roots?
and just spread the word.
Oh,
Spread the word being like,
Okay.
oh yeah, totally. Because imagine if one of us gets into like a big corpo and then
Yeah.
and then they're like, oh my god, this person was from Nexus. Oh wow, this Nexus thing might actually be onto something. I think that's kind of like the
Whoa.
vision that they have, you know?
actual VTuber Academy shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, I can see the resemblance. Not the resemblance. I can see the goal. Okay,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
Mhm.
God damn, bro, I have so much to ask, but because that's like I'm naturally curious. That's
Yeah.
like, well, I mean, the historian part of my label isn't just like a meme because
yeah.
whenever I do have like an intellectual interest for all things VTubing related, and there are like specific cultures, the way how certain agencies do things or handle things, like take in case studies from other places, see how that can apply or help other people or other agencies, that sort of shit. It's interesting, damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why I like asking these
I
sorts
actually
of
want to
questions.
ask, like, I
Yeah?
guess that's kind of like that's kind of why you chose your name as VTuber historian, huh? Like, did you always?
no,
have,
that
like,
was an accident.
interest? Oh, really?
Yeah, no, that was an accident. The
Okay,
reason why,
no, it was
You know
like on
why?
purpose, yeah.
yeah, no, it wasn't on purpose because VTuber historian, that was basically just supposed to be like a spin-off of fucking VTuber, like internet historian.
Yeah,
I wanted to be
that's
the
what I was
internet
thinking
historian for
too.
VTubers.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I was
exactly.
thinking.
And then like that started off as ironic, but
Huh.
then because like back in 2022, people started actually coming to me to like rewatch what happened back then, like unironically, and asked me to be less funny. Well, I mean, they asked me to be a little bit more. They didn't ask me to be less funny, but they wanted like a more serious, a serious retelling of what actually happened. And it actually, and so that VTuber historian name got a little bit more of a serious branding that it actually should have gotten. At least to me.
Okay.
Like, it's actually kind of weird, but it's like, what, I got pigeonholed a little bit, but, you know, I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to, like, right now, especially now that I have the means to. and especially right in this year where I actually found that streaming is actually enjoyable. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I kind of like to stream more than I do like my personal. I mean, I still do like my video making process, but I spend less time
honestly,
editing
like,
them
same
anymore.
here. Like, streams have been de-stressors for me. Like, I just like hanging out here, you know, talking to my chat, you know, having someone in stream with me from time to time, playing games, and it's really relaxing to me, you know. Like, I can go
Yeah.
for hours with that.
Yeah, like it's weird. Bro, I remember back then in 2022, 2023, I could not stream for more than 2 to 3 hours at that time. And now I feel like I can stream for 12 hours at that time. Like I get it. Like I don't know when I'm gonna get tired because I feel like eventually I'm going to get tired as well and get burnt out just because I discovered this new thing and I'm gonna spam it because I feel like that's a problem with everyone, right? Like they
Yeah.
discover this new thing they like and then they use and abuse it until they're tired of it. That's me with streaming right now. I'm in that mood. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's something you do need to be really careful of too. Like, doing it too much will just get you burnt out and you'll start to hate what you used to love, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly how that feels like, brother. I'm gonna be honest, like back in 2022, that was my content for a while. I feel like, man, this VTuber historian brand, like I know I made it, I know like I built it, I know that I catered to it, but it's like, damn, I feel like I pigeonholed myself. Like it's really it's really hard to get out of that branding, right?
Yeah,
It's really hard to
once
get
you
out
find
of
a
that
niche for
branding.
yourself, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause,
But then again, this is an. I would like to imagine because I would like to imagine I'd still like to do the type of content that I do, but
Yeah.
I would also like to explore other things now because like I feel this isn't me sucking my own cock, eating my own cum, fucking tooting my own horn or anything,
Yeah.
right? But I feel like the VTuber commentary space really took off because of me, and like I still have a place in it. And if I still have a place in it, I don't think I'm gonna leave anytime soon, right? Yeah.
Oh man.
obviously
I do have a
feelings
question,
might-
though.
Yeah.
Is this the beginning of the Depressed Nousagi idol side quest arc?
No, brother. I'm Filipino. There's a misconception that all Filipinos can sing.
Yeah.
But no, those are the Filipinos that can sing, bro. They're like the sort of people that have like their parents fucking forcing them to play piano or anything as a child or something. Like, bro, that didn't happen to me. I don't know if that's happened to you though.
It's happened to me,
like,
yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, no, I feel like that's stereotyping Filipinos a little bit, but I'm Filipino, so I can do that, right? But it's true. Like all the friends that I know and all the VTubers that I know that can sing really well, or the Filipinos that basically got inspired by what fucking Sharon Coneta or something, and then like they just wanted to pop off the same way that she did, fucking abuse them and not abuse them, but like you should know how to learn. You should know how to play the piano. You should go on fucking ballet or anything like the standard fucking Asian, typical Asian shit.
Yeah.
I really don't know what it is with Filipinos and singing.
Yeah,
But
and the
I'm
thing
a
is,
male
back
and I
then,
grew
like,
up poor.
back then, I actually was trained in opera just because, rock was kind of
Shit.
seen. Yeah, rock was kind of seen as more like the rebellious
Devil.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Demons.
And since
You're a metal or a rock?
Filipinos
Yeah.
are mostly Christian, they're
Yeah.
my parents were kind of apprehensive for me to like immerse myself in rock, especially with like a lot of the subject matter in the early 2000s being very I guess I would say
the
emo, like very dark,
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my
Bro.
generation.
So you can do opera, or at
Yeah.
least you know a little bit. Oh shit!
Yeah, I
Fuck
used to
yeah.
sing opera on stage back
So
then.
cool. That is so fucking cool, bro.
Maybe I should
Man,
do
I
like
actu-
a karaoke stream where I just sing some opera songs. That would be fun. Go back to my roots a little bit.
I actually get jealous when I hear of shit like that because I feel like I wasted my high school and my childhood because like, bro, fucking joining like choir clubs, fucking join art clubs, fucking joining all that sort of shit. I feel like that would have been fun and allowed you to create like all sorts of meaningful connections that you could have made, that you could have used in the future. Nah, man, I never had the opportunity to do that. It's like, fuck, I get so jealous. Like,
I mean, I
it's
guess
okay.
you kind of, though I guess this doesn't really apply too much in the Philippines, but man, it was a culture shock because in Canada, choir and theater, it's fucking ruthless. Like everyone is out to get each other.
Hell yeah. Okay, that's so indie VTubing then. All right.
Yeah,
Tell me about it.
It's
Pretty much indie VTubing. Like fucking everybody's trying to backstab each other, fucking dropping Google Docs out the wazoo. Damn, it's fucking ruthless in there, bro. Like it's I don't like I'm okay. So here's the thing. I am kind of aware of a lot of the indie drama that happened. And that still happens, right? The past few weeks because of my surgery, my eye surgery, and because I went to China. It's like I'm not really aware of what's going on currently.
Yeah.
Apparently there's a lot, but I am not caught up to them, bro. I can still barely see. Like as we're talking right now, I'm actually just talking with my eyes closed. Yeah.
Oh yeah, which you should because man, it does hurt.
Yeah, it kind of does. I'm still kind of light sensitive and it hurts. But yeah. It's interesting to me how like the absolute sheer fucking animosity these people have for each other. It's insane. Like I mean obviously it's not like that, right? Like maybe I'm misrepresenting it a little bit because the algorithm does kind of feed you shit that quote unquote pops off. And if the algorithm keeps showing you like fucking wild VTuber indie drama, then obviously that's gonna be how you're gonna think of indie VTubing, right? You're gonna base them and form an opinion of them based on your drama, based on the drama that the algorithm feeds you. Obviously, I'm aware that indie VTubing is not entirely like this. It's this, small, wonderful world of opportunists, of people that just want to make it. But god fucking damn are the things that I'm seeing fucking scarring me for life, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's insane, these fucking people. It's insane. Yeah.
So I do have a story of kind of like how ruthless kind of like the theater kids are. There was we did this do you know the play Jesus Christ Superstar, or at least have heard of it?
No.
There's one scene at the end where Judas hangs himself.
Okay.
And for some reason,
that's pretty grim for a kid. Okay.
During the second night of performance, because we do 3 nights, before the final night, there was a malfunction in one of our props, and it ended up to our guy who was playing Judas being rushed to the hospital. And for the longest time, I guess half jokingly, we were like, oh, I bet you the understudy messed with something there. Because boy, was he happy to take on the role for the final night. Because he was just a background character.
Did they have beef with each other? Was there established beef, or
I think so. I think so.
Oh my fucking god!
I think that person just like actively hated the guy who was playing Judas.
Fucking kids hating and fucking attempting to murder each other. Okay.
Yeah, because he was like...
Okay, go ahead.
I think he was like... he started to rant with some of his friends, because I'm friends with some of his friends. And apparently he was saying, man, I deserve that role. I practiced so hard, That's why we started to joke that he tried to kill the guy,
Fuck, man. That's insane. Yeah, Jesus. I mean, if... God, that's so fucking insane. I mean, I guess in the entertainment side of things, like in the entertainment industry as a whole, I feel like that's generally what it is. Like it's a cutthroat industry and everybody is out to get famous.
Yeah.
Hey man, look, if TikTok is out there, if TikTok people are making like kids do the weirdest and the most dangerous shit just for clout, imagine what adults that are desperate for money and like fame will do for clout, for that sort of same clout, man. It's insane.
Oh god, I just had a terrifying thought, man. Like, what are those kids gonna be like once they grow into adults in our society?
Oh my fucking god, bro. TikTok is a disease. America is rotten to the core.
America is rotten to the core.
Yeah, man. Look, it's insane, bro. Because these people, man, they get in jail for like 3 years. They're gonna be out there grinding again for content. Like TikTok and the algorithm, social media, bro, it's not gonna go away. It's gonna take different forms, but the fundamentals are never gonna go away. And that's the
Yeah.
insane part. It's like these people are given, always are going to be given an opportunity to fuck up and make all sorts of dumb decisions. And a lot of them are gonna be dangerous for the sake of the clout and attention, bro. Jesus.
Maybe Senator
Fuck.
Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising was right. Not just.
Oh no, yeah, unironically, sometimes I actually do think about that. Like,
Yeah.
villains that are actually right. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, because I'm a very cynical person. That's the thing. I'm a very cynical person. Like, I think the world is doomed and everyone should go die, including me. But it's like,
Yeah, oh my god, I
Yeah.
had a time like that too, honestly, where people would be like, oh, so who are you voting for in the next election? And I'm like, I'm voting for the giant meteor that'll end all life on Earth.
yeah, you get it. You get it. Especially because I don't know if 22 is young for you, but I feel like a lot of the people around me are adults. Or at least my fan base are mostly adults as well. I have like an 89% fucking 25 to 30-year-olds. So I feel like they're significantly older than me. They see me as and they're like, I'm surrounded by people that are adults all the time. So I feel like I have to act pretty mature for my age, but at the same time I have like childish tendencies that definitely do not jive well with them.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that I missed out on a lot of my childhood. So TLDR, I have issues. Duh. Somebody that has the rabbit avatar with the Jack Daniels has actual issues.
Yeah, actually,
Damn.
drooling Jack Daniels has
Yeah.
issues. Oh my god.
Damn. Interesting. I feel like I'm very self-aware of my problems. I feel.
Yeah. You know what? I had this one fantasy in my head back then that like if a
Yeah?
giant meteor does start hurtling towards Earth and is going to cause some kind of extinction event, I'm not gonna be one of those people who are like, oh, it's over, I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna like, oh my god, despair, everything. No, I'm going to drive to ground zero, projected ground zero of the meteor, lay down on top of my car, pull out some drinks, put on some sunglasses, and enjoy the show. If I get a direct
Yeah.
impact from the meteor, I'll probably be isekai'd into something awesome,
Yeah.
Man.
That is so fucking interesting because I would probably do the same as well.
I'll leave a
man.
spot open for you. I'll bring a lawn chair and we can watch
Oh,
the end
hell
of the world
yeah.
together. Let's go.
Yeah, man. Because I feel like, when a meteor comes to Earth, I feel like there will always be survivors.
Yeah.
I'd rather be not one of those.
Oh,
You know,
fuck no.
imagine
I
ha-
don't want to be in a post-apocalypse. People are ruthless.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Holy, it's insane out there. Insane. But it depends. Like I've played Fallout. People can still rebuild, right?
Hey, from a
Yeah,
meteor,
I'd like to-
it's gonna be hard, but
True. Honestly, yeah.
Man. I was gonna say something, but yeah. Okay. So, I don't know if this is getting a little too, I guess, maybe a little too like dark or something. But there is like
Oh,
a
I love
certain
dark.
reason why I love isekai as a genre.
Oh.
It's because there was a certain time in my life where I was like, man, the world fucking sucks. Man.
Oh, and you basically wanted to die and go somewhere else?
Yeah, I was like, if I were to like get hit by a truck right now and get reincarnated into somewhere else that's like freaking awesome, I would rather that, like that's kind of why I like the whole fantasy of isekai,
Oh, damn. Well, I feel like I'm gonna be honest. I feel like that's like the target demographic for isekai because like the fantasy of just escaping your current situation and to go somewhere else. That's quote better. I feel like that's the key appeal of it.
Yeah.
Interesting. You
Like
okay now though, or?
Oh yeah, oh for sure, yeah. Now that I know, now that I got into NEXAS, I'm making a lot of new friends. I left behind a lot of the toxic friends that I had from back then. I feel so much better. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Man.
You gotta do what you gotta do when it
Exactly,
comes to shit
exactly.
like that.
Yeah, like it got to the point where I even have like, things planned out. I think I still have the notebook where I'm like, if I get isekai'd, these are the stats that I'm going to tell the goddess that I want. These are the powers that I want to tell the goddess about,
gosh.
It got to that point, I got so fucking menhera about isekai back then that like, man.
You basically fucking thought about it too deeply, brother. Okay. 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 You know what I would? Okay, no. Unironically, there was a point in time too, right, where I also thought of that. You know what the fucking powers that I wanted, if ever a fucking
Ooh.
goddess or something
Yeah.
would ask me to give. They were going to give me like 3 OP superpowers. I would go with like this is unironically. This was back when I was a horny teenager, and I wasn't even exposed to hentai, but I was exposed to Sword Art Online, right? And like, you know how so unironically invisibility and time manipulation.
Ooh, Zawardo.
Yeah, no, that has creepy implications, but that was a kid. I was like 12 years old.
That's what you. I getcha, D.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. 100%. Okay. Question.
Yeah.
If you were going to get isekai, what power would you have right now? Like right now, with your current circumstances, and the profession that you would like to take. Yeah.
Honestly, I would just probably take like maximum charisma and luck.
Oh.
I would be one of those people who would always somehow survive, even though I'm like almost absolutely powerless, and I can just
Kazuma.
like charm my way into every single situation. It's like Kazuma
like,
but with Riz.
But like handsome.
yeah, Kazuma with Riz. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I would probably, me personally, I would probably be able to want like teleportation or something. I would make a killing off of teleportation, brother.
Yeah, I would be the bard. Yeah, exactly. I'd be the bard, which I guess kind of fits my current, kind of like my lifestyle,
Yeah, you sing and shit. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, hopefully you're not the dandelion sort of bard from The Witcher.
Oh my god.
Well, actually, no, I love dandelion. Fuck off. Like, yeah, actually, you know what? If you were more like dandelion, you would be so cool. Yeah, at least to me. Like initially, you'd be annoying, but like people grow on you. Like absolute maximum riz, right? That's how it works.
Yeah. I totally aim to be a side character. I don't want to be the main character that like fights the demon lord. I just want to be there, Like maybe secretly OP, but I'm there.
I would probably be the demon lord, honestly. I'd like to be the demon lord.
Yeah, you and Rima probably.
Yeah, bro, unironically, bro, to succeed in this world, you need to be a little bit of a sociopath rather. Well, both, preferably, right? You don't have to go too far, but like, damn.
Oh my god. Speaking of that, DN.
Yeah?
I want someone to commission, or even personally commission myself, art of you, Rima, and Parrot doing the Pillar Man pose. You know when they awaken?
That would be so fucking cool.
That would go fucking hard. Oh my god.
That would go hard. I'd have to wait for my new model though. That's the thing.
Yeah. Oh my god, that would go so hard. Guys, think of it. Think of it, guys. Anyone out there?
I really do wanna start podcasts and shit though. I don't know if that I'm warranted, but I feel like that would be fun.
Oh yeah.
I've always wanted to do it. No, sir. Actually, you know what? Since last year, I've always wanted to do it with someone, like 2 people. Basically, be the trash taste of VTubers. But like, I don't know. I haven't been able to do it.
I feel like you, Rima, and Parrot would be like awesome in a podcast. Like
I think so as well.
Yeah.
But like, they're super busy. Me personally, I can make time for it, but it's like, the thing about I had a lot of other options in the past as well.
Yeah.
Because I really wanted to find people that I can jive with. I wanted to wait, like, what if we'll just shoot the shit first, get to know each other a little bit better before we actually start this podcast and everything. And like I've had like 4 attempts before I met Rima and Parrot, and none of them has really kind of worked. Yeah. So it's kind of, I think it's sad because I feel like, because I was doubting myself for a while there, because it's like, what are the common factors as to why this podcast episode that we're trying out is boring? The common factor is me.
From what I've
heard, I felt it was
like
me.
when I'm trying to like get advice on like, because this is like a weekly fixture in my schedule. Like Teatime is a permanent fixture to my schedule, and I always ask people, hey, what can I do to like make it better? And a lot of the advice that I get, it's like flippable moments can absolutely make a podcast pop off. But thing is, you don't want to force clippable moments. It has to feel natural, you know?
Natural, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's I think I can agree with that because I think the reason the Trash Taste podcast became so popular was in part because of the Trash Taste Highlights channel that just basically clipped moments in the podcast that are peak and that are funny and like compiled them into like actual cool shit that became important to their lore. Like I feel like I think I can agree with that. That's cool. That's good advice, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, and hey, if you ever want me to come over to your podcast, I'd love to be a guest.
Yeah, man. No, 100%.
Yeah.
I don't wanna raise your hopes up though. I have barely. I don't even have like the bare foundations of making this fucking podcast happen. So I don't even know if I'm gonna do it. Like that's the thing.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah, fuck. It's been a long time coming though. I've always wanted to try doing it.
Rue actually has a really good point there. Because if you look at Top Gear is like I think one of the biggest like examples of absolute top tier chemistry when it comes to people who just like interact with each other. I feel like chemistry is also such a such an important thing. Whether it be like, how much you guys vibe with each other or even like disagree, like chemistry seems like a really, really important thing.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. I mean, I feel like that's part of the reason why the Trash Taste Boys like succeeded so well as well, and like other podcasts, because like fucking talks and like shit with people that you barely know. I feel like that's boring. Like, there's nothing like you can get you can get to know yourself a little better, like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if this can count as a podcast thing, but I feel like if it's a podcast, each episode has to be sort of planned, right?
Oh, yeah.
There has to be like outlines or something, and like a natural way to make those outlines pop off on screen in a way that's entertaining. I feel like that's the best possible thing you should and can do for a podcast. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I can't. Rue, is it Rue Shady? I feel like that's Rue. Oh hell yeah, my fucking brother. Hey Rue. Yeah, I can't see right now because I'm talking with my eyes closed, but like, yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I got you, D. And if someone addresses you in chat, I'll make sure to tell you.
Yeah.
Rush basically did the whole yes, I am. No. She said yes, it's me. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, sorry, I'm very JoJo brained.
Yeah, no, me too. I had that phase. I had that phase that every single fucking thing that came out of my mouth was a JoJo reference.
And because JoJo reference.
Bro, and because my fucking classmates don't watch JoJo and don't even like anime. I mean, some of them do like anime, but not as much as me. Like, they were not into like Japanese culture as much as I do. Bro, they hated me. Well, okay, they didn't hate me, but like they kind of avoided me, right? Damn. It's sad. Yeah, I wasn't the best fucking person to be around with in high school. But high school, yeah, that was basically like fucking 4 years ago. No, 2 years ago. No, yeah, 4 years ago. Yeah,
pretty
right,
recent,
4 years ago. Yeah, and it feels like a lot of the things I did was basically a decade. That's just how time works, I guess.
Oh my god, yeah, I just lost track of time, especially after like the whole pandemic stuff. That stuff felt like it both lasted forever and was gone in an instant, Like, I barely remember anything, but when I was experiencing it, at that time, it felt like it wouldn't end.
Yeah, no, 100%, that's so fucking true.
Yeah.
But I had VTubers, so I remember every single thing I did. I fucking remember everything I did in 2020 and 2021.
Oh
like,
my
I can
god,
tell you
was it a roller coaster?
detailed. Yeah, shit, man. It's insane. It's insane.
I think
VTubing basically saved this motherfucker. So it's
same. Like, man, I was subscribed and locked on to every single one of Coco's streams. Oh my god.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Fellow Coco enjoyer. Were you there when the war happened?
Oh my god, yeah, I was there.
Fuck. Hello, fellow survivor.
Okay, so I was also there when I think I actually broke ties with a friend who I guess really didn't appreciate people grieving the graduation of Coco when it happened.
Why?
Because I don't know, she really hated just Hollow EN in specific. but that kind of spread to the point that she just hated HoloLive in general, you know? And then she was like, she was saying, what has Coco even done besides being random and funny? And I'm like,
whoa.
I took offense to that. I was like,
that offends me, yeah.
I know,
That
I was like,
offends
let
me.
me tell you what Coco has done, especially because you want to be a VTuber, you know, in the English space. Let me tell you what Coco has done to like kickstart the whole fucking EN scene, you know?
Yeah, just fucking take them to my channel, Jesus fucking Christ.
Exactly. And then after that, she when I explained everything that Coco has done to her, she was like, well, if you take someone like, for example, Walt Disney, and I'm like, dude, why are you comparing Coco to Walt Disney? What the fuck?
maybe she just hates corporations in general. Maybe it's not a personal thing. Yeah, that's
mean,
probably it.
She was one of the people who I think she's one of those who looks at big corpo VTubers and says, man, I'm a lot better than that corpo VTuber. I can
okay.
Exactly. It's like,
okay.
if I was given that kind of resources, I would pop off so much harder, kind of person, you know?
Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay.
yeah.
No, see, that's so common in indie VTubing too. I'm not surprised. Like, fucking everybody has an ego for some reason. Yeah, no, for real. It's insane. But, you know what? Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
No, it's not okay to have that ego. I feel like you need to fucking check yourself. If you're really that great, you would have been. You know, is what I'm gonna say.
Because one thing that a lot of people don't understand is, you know, just because you're in HoloLive doesn't mean you have to. You're free to stop working. Like, you actually need to work even harder. You know, because you have now. Yeah. I mean, when Justice came out, how many subscribers did they each have just to start?
Oh yeah, no, they had like 100K on debut.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you have 100K plus fans who you need to get hooked on your content.
Cater to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can.
So it's like the pressure is real.
Yeah. Because as quickly as you have gained all of those fans by just being part of the HoloLive brand name, you can lose those fans. We have seen this happen in VTubing freaking recently. You know?
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I wouldn't go into specifics, but man, I think from recent experience, people need to realize that all of those fans, you can lose them just as easily as you gain them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally one mistake. I keep mentioning this in my fucking videos because it's so important. Literally only one bad mistake, whether it was intentional or an accident. I mean, it's a mistake, so it's inherently accidental. But one yab, okay, let's use the term yab. One yab is all it takes to fucking ruin your career, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that's what's so scary, honestly, about VTubing. But,
yeah, you can build yourself up for years, build up this entire reputation. One yab, boom, all
exactly.
It takes.
It all comes crashing down after like one thing. And I guess that also it becomes like your ultimate test, because you can still recover, or at least like lessen the impact of the blow, depending on how you handle that situation, you know?
Yeah, and actually, honestly, I think it also has to do with what you actually did, right? Yeah. Because I feel like if you did something as criminal as, say, I don't know, diddling a kid. Okay. Maybe you kind of deserve it. You know, maybe.
Yeah. That one, I don't know what you can do to like salvage yourself from that situation.
Yeah, but maybe, like, you know, if you were like being mean to person, you were fucking shouting at somebody. I mean, yeah, that's bad and all, but like, people change or something.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, it's like it depends on how you handle it. If it's like not that, if it's a situation where you're actually not committing crimes and putting
or if it's
people
like
in
something
actual
that's
serious.
just like a huge nothing burger, you know, like a lot of times it can be solved just by not addressing the people who are trying to cancel you for it, I think.
Yeah, man.
Just don't give them attention. Yeah,
that's
also,
right. That's what it is, man. The biggest PR move.
Yeah, Rushady said, "Nah, it depends," and my proof is Nousagi himself.
True. You anybody who I say is bad should be redeemed bad. they should be canceled immediately. Yeah, no, seriously. Okay, no, let's get so off though. Yeah, I feel like that's an important thing to watch because that's the volatility of content creation.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody wants to be a content creation, fucking seeing fucking dollar signs in their eyes, but it is a very unstable, no security thing.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean,
Jesus.
I mean, honestly, I know this is gonna sound like very fucking cheesy motivational speaker kind of shit, but
Yeah?
I feel like seeing dollar signs, if that's your very first like goal when it comes to content creation, I feel like it's a lot less likely to succeed than if you're in it for like the love of it, you know?
Yeah. Because and that's like what a lot of people see. A lot of people really want to be famous, and when you ask them why, they don't really they can't really give you an answer.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and you kind of have to wonder why that is. Right? Like, why can't we answer that? It's because the answer is they don't really know why they want to be famous. They just like the idea of being famous, or maybe they like the attention, or maybe they were groomed into being famous, or maybe they just like the money. You know, I feel like if you want to be famous, I feel like you kind of have to have a reason. To be famous.
I mean, honestly, for me, my reason for wanting to be famous is I just want to have a lot more people hear me sing, you know? Like, I want a lot more people to hear my voice, and also to have, like, a community who I can talk to like this, and a community that appreciates me. You know, so I guess it is, like, a big part, mostly, like, the attention and kind of, like, the community that I get. But it's also because, you know, I'm a performer at heart. I love performing in front of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's a good. I think that's a good reason. I think that's a good reason. If your primary passion in the world is to basically entertain and to do literally the job description of what a content creation do, you want to make content. I feel like that's a good reason. I feel like that's a good enough reason. I think. Yeah.
Well, what about you,
Like
man? What about you? What's your reason for wanting to like make it up there?
Oh, I don't. I don't want to make it up there. I just want to shoot my shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brother, I started I started the Depressed Nousagi channel because I fucking saw a lot of this is a story I keep repeating over and over again. But I started the Depressed Nousagi channel because back in 2021, right, when fresh off the Coco drama presses, a lot of people were very misinformed and didn't really know what happened during the Coco incident. And like I got so angry, right? Because I have like a huge, like very passionate thing for what's going on there. So I basically just made the Coco channel, the Depressed Nousagi channel, to basically make that one Coco video. Now, because it's like a very stressful to look at endeavor, because there's a lot of shit that happened, right? I kind of slacked off and made other smaller videos instead. And then when I actually made that Coco video and uploaded it, I intended that to be it, right? I intended that to be it. Like that's it for Depressed Nousagi. I basically just made my channel just so I can like tell people, hey, this is actually what happened. I saw this YouTube video, and I think it's very interesting. It's very accurate, and I was there, so I saw like basically not AstroTurf. Like basically tell people, hey, this is actually what happened. And if they ask who made it, I would just tell them, yeah, I made it, because I fucking was there, right? But then it accidentally became my backlog. Like the videos that I made, the small videos that I made while I was slacking off and like before I made the Coco video, that accidentally became my backlog, and that's how I kind of popped off. And it's like, wow, okay, damn. Sometimes you do things by accident, and those accidents become happy accidents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, also,
cool.
Jank, no, DN did not get approached by Harry to do like a seminar. No, I don't think so,
man.
right, DN?
Yeah. Wait, what did he say?
Jank is asking if Harry approached, had you do one of those seminars from Mary and Phil, like Mary and Philian did for NEXAS, where they just kind of like talked about their VTuber experience and kind of like their secret, I guess you would say. But,
wait, Mary did that? I thought it was Lopi or something.
Philian and Lopi did it at first, but after the interview with Harry, Mary decided to do a streamed lecture for NEXAS as well.
Oh, how does that work? Like, does it happen on
Discord.
Yeah, actually, I don't think I've seen Mary, not Mary. I don't think I've seen Mary do that.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
So Discord, yeah.
So did they just talk on stream, or is it like an
They just
inside
talk on
thing?
Discord, honestly, and we can come up to ask them questions at the end.
Oh. Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
No, I don't think. No, I don't. I have. Fucking sorry. I have not been approached for that. No. Mhm.
But yeah. So, anyways, I don't want to keep you here for too long. So, to wrap it up, why don't you tell everyone what you're up
Oh.
to, like something to look forward to for your channel?
My fucking model showcase next month, probably in the 16th or 17th. Yeah,
Mark it on your
that's the
calendars,
big.
guys.
Yeah, bro, I've been excited. I've been building this shit up for a while now. Jesus, I am so fucking excited. I want this to pop off. Like, I'm not expecting too much uptick in subscribers or uptick in anything. I just want to do it because it's like, oh yeah, finally I have a proper like VTuber avatar. I can actually start calling myself a VTuber now because I don't think I am right now.
Oh my god.
I mean, I am
let's go.
VTuber adjacent, but yeah, I'm VTuber adjacent, but I'm not a VTuber. You know, so. It's like
so
I'm looking
excited
forward to
for
actually
that.
having that. Yeah, I actually will have assets now.
Oh
I'm
my
actually gonna have
God,
like
let's go.
professional streamer now, no?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're gonna be a professional VTuber now.
Yeah,
Let's
exactly.
go.
Damn.
But yeah, so
Let's-
we kind of have this tradition here where to end the stream we say Otsuklo together. So if I'll count you down, I'll do our outros and then I'll count you down, and can we say Otsuklo together?
That's so close.
Yeah, Otsuklo. Yeah.
Okay.
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 So all right. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming today. Once again, it is I, Cloth of Melodium, the aria that echoes in the dark, the voice that reverberates in my theater of chaos, the musical prince of darkness of NEXAS Class Genesis, together with Depressed Nousagi today on Teatime. In 3, 2, 1, let's say Otsuklo. 3, 2, 1. Otsuklo.
Otsuklo.
Bye bye.
I tried to be sexy. Thank you for having me. Yeah, Otsuklo.
Yeah, alright, let's
Yeah.
see who we can rate.
Alright.
Let me transfer
Alright,
you to
brother.
the other audio channel. Okay, have a good day, huh? Good luck on your checkup. Hopefully everything goes well. Alright, see ya, man. They can't hear you anymore, don't worry. Let's see who we can rate.
Alright.